ですと。よし。
You can create diversions with dead bodies. Soldiers will leave their posts to investigate them.
Such wild swings will give your enemy an opening and send you to an early death.
Use free running to escape from a fight when exposed. Sprint to lose your enemies, and jump through merchant stands to avoid the crowd.
Greetings, Altair. What news?
Al-Muallim has named another. Calls himself Sabrand.
I am familiar with the man. Newly appointed leader of the Knights Teutonic. He resides in the Venetian Quarter and runs Akka's port.
I'll start my work at once.
Here are the places where you should focus your search. On the docks east of here, among the ships and their crews. At the chapel to the northeast, near the cross overlooking the port. And to the north, in front of St. John's Gate.
This is most helpful. My thanks for the guidance.
Altair.
Yes, Rafiq.
I owe you an apology.
For what?
For doubting your dedication to our cause.
No, it was I who erred. I believed myself above the creed. You owe me nothing.
As you wish, my friend. Go in safety.
家でルルと証と見とく。あら。フィフィフィフィフィ。おカノンですわ。今まで忠誠心があるのか疑っててごめんねですって。
You're not supposed to be here. Leave.
Stop. You must not trespass here. Leave.
Einmal schon habt ihr ihn verloren. Lasst ihn nicht noch einmal entfliehen.
Maudit voleur, je te ferai trancher la main.
So ich dich wiedersehe, bist du ein toter Mann. Einmal schon habt ihr ihn verloren. Lasst ihn nicht noch einmal entfliehen. Ich weiß, du bist in der Stadt und ich werde dich zur Strecke bringen. Haltet eure Augen offen. Er wird bestimmt wiederkommen.
You are not allowed to be here. Leave. You are not allowed to be here.
Zeigt euch! Mit mir, du Narr! Er will dich siegen! Der Teufel! Ein Wiedergott! Stell dich deinem göttlichen Urteil! Mit mir, du Narr! Man kann es nicht siegen, aber bereits verloren! Magst es noch nicht wissen, aber du hast bereits verloren! Mit mir, du Narr! Nicht siegen!
I hear you're looking for information on Sibran. Karm's found something you'd probably find useful. Best track him down if you want it.
He should stop acting. The fool's gonna run into someone. What a fool.
My good people, your search has come to an end! Oh, no.
Good sir, I'm just...
Help me! Somebody help me!
Such a strange man.
Safety and peace, brother. I've been looking everywhere for you. I stole this letter earlier today. Read it over. Hopefully it'll be of use.
forbidden for you to be here. To the guild representative at the court of the chain. Failure to comply will result in
変装したいけどな、私もな。
As decreed, all ships must now be turned over to the Teutonic Order. Must be presented to the guild representative at the court of the chain. Failure to comply will result in imprisonment. All docked vessels must be cleared of crew and cargo. Captains are to present themselves to a representative from the Teutonic Order for reassignment. Any attempt to maintain possession of a claimed vessel will be punished severely.
Love of God, what is it that you want?
めっちゃたかられてる。
Don't make me laugh. I'm supposed to be afraid of you. I can kill you with my eyes closed.
It's not my fault. I'm only following orders. If you want your ship back, speak with the court.
That's not what I'm after.
Then what?
Sabran's claimed near 100 ships. For what purpose?
A blockade. They're to sail for open water and establish a perimeter.
For what? Does Salah ad-Din intend to strike from sea?
No, it's not he we defend against, but ships from home, to deny Richard more troops.
Why would one of Richard's own want to see him weakened in this way?
I don't know. Ask Sibran. They're his orders. I'm just meant to carry them out. Now, please, let me go. I've told you all I know.
I'm sorry. I cannot risk you telling him I'm here.
王の増援をいけなくするために船を集めて海上封鎖するらしいですわ。
Go away!
You best leave here this instant if you value your life.
He's gonna hurt himself, and when he does, I won't help him.
Did they let you into the city, or did you fight your way in? Oh, perhaps I should be more respectful, as I myself now require your help. I spent too much time in the harbor brothel last night, and insulted a Teutonic knight's wife, or so I am told. Now there is a group of them after me. Could you give me a hand or a blade? If you return before I leave the city, I will give you the benefit of my wisdom.
But I thought I was going to fly. Sam! Where are you? I know you're here somewhere. Sterben! Who's responsible for this? Elender Dieb! Du wirst sterben! Was ist mit dir, du Narr? Kannst nicht fliegen! Holden! Wo steckst du? Who's responsible for this? Who's responsible for this? Who's responsible for this? Damn! Where is the heathen responsible for this? Who killed this person?
You are a lucky man. You are alive, and I am still in Akka. Here is what I have to tell you. The only thing more dangerous than a drunken sailor is one who is also angry. I know it does not seem like much, but with your wisdom, I am sure it will help.
What happened here?
頼りになりますわ。
Please, someone do something.
Diebstahl wird mit dem Tode bestraft.
He seems to be in
Il
a
n'a pas
hurry.
pu quitter la ville. Bin der Rache!
Attrapez-le!
Tu ne peux pas m'échapper. Where is the heathen responsible for this?
Ah. ちなみに今はアルタイルの噂が広がってて、白いローブの男に気をつけろっていうことで厳戒態勢になってるみたいですわ。
Er sind hier fertig. Er ist entschwunden. Er ist entschwunden.
Come on!
アルタイルの上にアルタイ
Tell
ル
him I said no. I won't have you damn soldiers poking about in my business.
Listen here, old man.
No, you listen to me. This is my property, not his. I don't care if Christ himself put the man in charge.
He isn't asking. It's in order.
That's rich. The man couldn't order his way out of a burlap sack. I've seen the mess he's made of the docks. I won't let him ruin mine.
Just read the letter. You'll see his terms are quite generous.
I grow tired of this. Look, I'll consider what he has to offer, but I doubt it'll change my mind. Now go on, get out of here.
Ne peux pas faire attention, imbécile. Pour la gloire du Seigneur. Did you see that?
Can you help me? Anyone?
Die Plan wird mit dem Tode bestraft. Hurt himself, and when he does, I will help him. Last.
Greetings, brother. How fares your search?
I've learned all there is to know about my target.
Share your knowledge with me, then.
Sibrand is said to be consumed by fear, driven mad by the knowledge that his death approaches. He has sealed the docks district, and now hides within waiting for his ship to arrive.
This will make things dangerous. I wonder how it is he learned of your mission.
The men I've killed, they are all connected. Al-Muallim warned me that word of my deeds has spread among them.
Be on your guard, Altair.
Of course, Rafik. But I think it will be to my advantage. Fear will weaken him.
Fast-forwarding memory to a more recent one.
Help me! Somebody help me!
Diebe gehören gehängt.
Help! Anyone, please help me!
Diebstahl wird mit dem Tode bestraft. supposed to be here. Leave. Diebstahl wird mit dem Tode bestraft. Leave, peasant. Diebstahl wird mit dem Tode bestraft.
You are mistaken, Master Sibrand. I would never propose violence against any man, and most certainly not against you.
So you say, and yet no one here will vouch for you. What am I to make of this?
I live a simple life, my lord, as do all men of the cloth. It is not for us to call attention to ourselves.
Perhaps. Or perhaps they do not know you because you are not a man of God, but an assassin!
Never!
You wear the same robes.
If they cover themselves as we do, it is only to instill uncertainty and fear. You must not give in.
Are you calling me a coward? Challenging my authority? Are you perhaps hoping to turn my own knights against me?
No. I don't understand why you're doing this to me. I've done nothing wrong.
I don't recall accusing you of any wrongdoing, which makes your outburst rather odd. Is it the presence of guilt that compels a confession?
But I confess nothing.
Ah, defiant to the very end.
What do you mean?
William and Garnier were too confident, and they paid for this with their lives. I won't make the same mistake. If you truly are a man of God, then surely the Creator will provide for you. Let him stay my hand.
You've gone mad. Will none of you come forward to stop this? He is clearly poisoned by his own fear, compelled to see enemies where none exist.
Seems the people share my concern. What I do for Acre! Stay vigilant, men. Report any suspicious activity to the guard. I doubt we've seen the last of these assassins. Persistent bastards. Now get back to work.
白いローブ着てる、お前アサシンダルルを。この人は極度の恐怖で被害妄想に取り憑かれてる。助けてー。 神に使えるものなら剣を振り下ろす腕を神が乙女になってくださるはず。ぐさー。って感じでしたわ。やばい。奥から侵入すれば良さそうですわね。
Do I look like a merchant? No. Soyez vigilant. Il va revenir.
So ich dich wiedersehe, bist du ein toter Mann.
Voleur, tu paieras cher pour tes crimes. Voleur, tu paieras cher pour tes crimes.
Please help me. Anyone.
Ah, maudit voleur! Je pourrais te trancher la main. Oh! Did he just run?
ちょっと。侵入しようと思ってるところにテンプル騎士いるんですけど。投げナイフ強い。
You can use stealth kills to create a distraction by throwing a knife.
You're somewhere you shouldn't be. Leave before you get hurt. What happened here?
Bochan.
What happened here? You have no business here. Leave.
溺れる、溺れる。
I'll hunt you down!
Fine! If none of you will lift a hand in defense of your master, I'll take care of this heathen myself! Please, don't do this. Nothing waits. And that is what I fear.
You don't believe?
How could I, given what I know? What I've seen? Our treasure was the proof.
Proof of what?
That this life is all we have.
Linger a while longer then, and tell me of the part you were to play.
A blockade by sea. To keep the fool kings and queens from sending reinforcements. Once we...
Conquered the Holy Land?
Freed it, you fool. From the tyranny of faith.
Freedom? You worked to overthrow cities, control men's minds, murdered any who spoke against you.
I followed my orders, believing in my cause. Same as you.
Prévenez-moi si vous l'avez retrouvé.
Ladies and gentlemen, I've gone mad. I produce
Ich kann nicht mit dem Tode wegfahren.
Might as well get all around.
Where's he going?
Altair, you've caused quite a stir.
I've done as requested. Sabran's life is ended.
So it is. So it is. You should ride for Masyaf and inform Al-Mualim of your success.
Yes. I should return and speak to him. Of this and other things.
Is everything all right, my friend? You seem distant.
It's nothing, Rafik. Just a lot on my mind.
Talk to me then. Let me help.
I need to make sense of this myself first. But thank you for the offer.
It is the men you kill, isn't it? You feel something for them.
How?
Ah, my friend. You are not meant to enjoy these grim tasks. Regret, uncertainty, sympathy. This is to be expected.
I should not fear these feelings.
You should embrace them. They are what keep you human.
What if I'm wrong? What if these men are not meant to die? What if they mean well? Misguided, perhaps, but pure in motive.
I am but a Rafik, Altair, and such things are beyond me. Perhaps Al-Mualim can help you to make sense of it.
Yes, perhaps. Thank you, Rafik.
It is my pleasure to have served with one as skilled as you.
Fast-forwarding memory to a more recent one.
Not a lot of time, Vic.
Understand there's a narrow launch window.
Wherever it's hidden, time to retrieve it.
Working on it.
And when it's done,
He'll be taken care of.
I want that progress report by tomorrow morning.
I've got some work I need to do. So you've got the rest of the night to yourself.
I think there's a problem with the Animus.
Nope, it's working fine.
I'm pretty sure it just ejected me
I'm
when
pretty sure you should shut up.
You ready to finally tell me what's going on?
We have to stop them, Desmond. When they access that last memory of yours, they're just getting started. They want to change everything. The way we live, the way we think, the way we are. You've gotten the lecture from Vidic about what's wrong with the world, how we need order and discipline, so they're going to give it to us. Only we don't have a say in the matter.
How?
The Templar treasure. They think it...
Miss Stillman?
I'm here.
I need you to upload Desmond's files to the database.
Got it.
So what? You're using me to find this Templar treasure? What do they call it? The Piece of Eden?
Yes.
Well, it's looking like it's at Masyaf, so I don't know why they're wasting all this time with me. Why don't they just send their people to pick it up?
They can't. It's not that simple. The artifact from Messiah, they had it. It was destroyed in the accident.
Then what are they hoping for me? You know, for my ancestor to tell them?
They're hoping he'll show them where the other ones are.
You mean there's more than one of these things?
Oh, Desmond, you have no idea.
Is there a problem, Miss
No,
Stillman?
Warren. Everything's Denver on my end.
Then, where are the files?
I've got to move these files before he gets suspicious. We'll talk more later.
Wait, what's that mean, everything's Denver?
It means everything's fine.
Why Denver?
It's a reference to Denver International Airport. There's an underground facility there. It's where the accident happened.
いよいよ最後の記憶ですって。最後の一発。もう終わりか。それとアルタイルは、今までしてきたことは間違いだったのでは、殺す必要がないものを殺してきたのではないか、っていう思いがあるみたいですわ。
Time's wasting, Mr. Miles.
Yeah, I'm coming.
We're nearly done, you know.
And then what?
You'll see. Maybe they'll even let you watch when it begins. It's not as terrible as you think.
Look, I know you're not gonna let me leave. So why not tell me what's going on? Humor me.
I'm not an idiot, Mr. Miles. I think you've already learned quite a bit.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Of course not.
All right, let me ask you something else then.
Yes?
Some of the stuff I'm seeing in the Animus, sometimes it seems wrong. Untrue, like the history is off somehow. It doesn't...
It doesn't what, Mr. Miles? Match up with what you read on an online encyclopedia? What your high school history teacher taught you? Let me ask you something. Do these supposed experts have access to secret knowledge, kept hidden from the rest of us?
There are books, letters, documents, all sorts of source material from back then. Some of it seems to contradict what the Animus is showing me.
Anyone can write a book, and they can put whatever they want on its pages. Anything. Used to be, we thought the world was flat.
Some people still do.
Yes, and they publish books about it. Or that the moon landing was a hoax. I believe there's also a book claims the world was created in 7 days. A bestseller, too.
Where's this going, Doc?
The point, I suppose, is that you shouldn't trust everything you hear, everything you read. What's that your ancestors said? Nothing is true?
Everything is permitted.
Yes, exactly. It's part of what makes the Animus so spectacular. There's no room for misinterpretation.
There's always room.
Touché, Mr. Miles. Now that I've answered your question, can we begin?
アニムスで見てきたことは学校とかで習ったこととか本に書いてあることと全く違うんだけどどういうこと？そんなの書く人によっての見解でいくらでも変わる。君たちの教団が言ってたでしょ。真実はなく、許されることなどない。まさにこれだよ。プリプリ翻訳すごい。アニムスは先祖の記憶だから嘘偽りないものを見れるよ。どうだかねってデズモンド言ってますわ。
When you are exposed, throwing soldiers from rooftops and into structures is a useful way to...
Come in, my student. We have much to discuss. We are close, Altair. Robert de Sable is now all that stands between us and victory. It is his mouth gives the orders. His hand pays the gold. With him dies the knowledge of the Templar treasure and any threat it might pose.
I still don't understand how a simple bit of treasure could cause so much chaos.
The peace of Eden is temptation given form. Merely look at what it's done to Robert. Once he tasted of its power, the thing consumed him. He saw not a dangerous weapon to be destroyed, but a tool. One that would help him realize his life's ambition.
He dreamed of power then?
Yes and no. He dreamed, still dreams. Like us, of peace.
But this is a man who sought to see the Holy Land consumed by war.
No, Altair. How can you not see when you're the one that opened my eyes to this?
What do you mean?
What do he and his followers want? A world in which all men are united. I do not despise his goal. I share it. But I take issue with the means. Peace is something to be learned, to be understood, to be embraced.
He would force it.
And rob us of our free will in the process.
Strange, to think of him in this way.
Never harbor hate for your victims, Altair. Such thoughts are poison, and will cloud your judgment.
Could he not be convinced, then, to end his mad quest?
I spoke to him in my way, through you. What was each killing if not a message? But he has chosen to ignore us.
Then there's only one thing left to do.
Jerusalem is where you faced him first. It's where you'll find him now. Let this final offering lend you strength. Go, Altair. It's time to finish this.
わーい。アサシンに戻れましたわ。いよいよ最後のターゲット、テンプル騎士団長ロベールですわ。行くよ。
What would cause him to run like that?
When you are exposed, use sharp turns, or climb over buildings to break your pursuer's line of sight.
Safety and peace, Altair.
Upon you as well, brother.
Seems fate has a funny way with things.
So it's true then. Robert de Sable is in Jerusalem.
I've seen the knights myself.
Only misfortune follows that man. If he's here, it's because he intends ill. I won't give him the chance to act.
Do not let vengeance cloud your thoughts, brother. We both know no good can come of that.
I have not forgotten. You have nothing to fear. I do not seek revenge, but knowledge.
Truly you are not the man I once knew.
My work has taught me many things, revealed secrets to me. But there are still pieces of this puzzle I do not possess.
What do you mean?
All the men I've laid to rest have worked together, united by this man. Robert has designs upon the land. This much I know for certain. But how and why, when and where, these things remain out of reach.
Crusaders and Saracens working together?
They are none of these things, but something else. Templars.
The Templars are a part of the Crusader army.
Or so they'd like King Richard to believe. No, their only allegiance is to Robert de Sable and some mad idea that they will stop the war.
You spin a strange tale.
You have no idea, Malik. But tell me where they've been seen. I should be after him before he slips away.
3 places I can say for certain. West of here, near both a guard tower and a hospital. And to the southwest, at the Church of the Holy Sepulchre. See what you can learn. I will do the same.
I'll be quick as I can.
Stay safe, my friend.
Curse him! Curse the Christian king and his army of infidels! They go against the will.
Away with you!
オープニングの
Leave now, or I'll make you.
You have no business here.
Hırsızlar garajına müstahak.
What have I done wrong? Tell me, please.
仕留め損ねた標的だっけ
Yapmanın cezası ölümdür.
そうはよ。マリク君の腕を切り落とした。
My family depends on me.
What?
Could you spare a few coins?
He should stop acting like a
There
child.
he is!
Stop!
You must
Leave,
not
peasant,
trespass
before I
here.
make you. He's going to hurt himself. You shouldn't be here.
When he does,
Be gone.
I won't help him.
Stop!
You must not trespass here.
Please, can't you spare something? I'm poor.
Good to
and
see you,
sick
brother.
and hungry.
I trust you're here for the funeral. Or for Robert, rather. I've kept my eyes and ears open, but I've nothing to report. Things are quiet here. Perhaps Tariq has seen or heard something you can use. He's stationed not far from here. Go to him. See what knowledge he has.
Can't you spare something? I'm poor and sick and hungry.
You are not allowed to leave here. Leave. Kapalı bile yeter. Belki farklı ama biraz da kaybettim.
Kamera.
أيها المرتد!
Come no further. Leave this place.
Infidels! I'll get you!
Evvelki sefer elimizden kurtuldu. Bu sefer kaçmasına izin ver. Kime boyun eğmek istiyorsun? Seni gözün kapalı bile yener.
Turn back now.
What's wrong with you?
Excellent timing, Altair. I found something you'll find quite useful. Orders for Robert's guards. This map I've made will show you where he intends to station them. Put it to good use.
Come no further.
It's forbidden for you to be here. You have no business here. Leave.
Come back now. Come back now.
おはずですわ。 こいついつも街眺めてんな。
Take the map I've given you and see that the guards are placed accordingly. We'll be safe enough during the procession. It's the burial that worries me. Easy for our enemies to hide amongst the crowd.
If you're so concerned, why not post your own men? Search the site yourselves.
Our presence here has caused enough chaos. I can only imagine how the people would react, seeing Crusader soldiers marching across their holy ground.
Then perhaps you should not attend at all.
He was our friend and brother, and we will honor him as he passes from this world. You insult me by suggesting otherwise.
I'll post the men. I don't want trouble either.
Then stop trying to make it, and do as you've been asked.
No, you don't understand. I have nothing to unbearable.
Your life is enough.
Don't kill them!
Who would do such an awful thing?
Hey! Çık ortaya!
Safety and peace, Master. Have you seen all the vile Templars in town? I have been ordered to kill as many as I can before the burial of your latest victim, Majd Udin. I am sure if it were your mission, it would be done in no time. I have learned much while looking for those Templars. I will share valuable information with you when you get back.
Please, sir, have any money? A few coins. All I ask is for a few coins. I beg of you. I beg of you, just a few coins, please.
What? Who's done this? Tell me!
People of Jerusalem, we stand upon a threshold to usher in an age of peace between all men. Embrace these Christian soldiers as you would a brother.
You must not trespass here.
This way, we might forgive the sins of the past. People of Jerusalem, we stand upon a threshold to usher in peace between all men. Embrace these Christian soldiers as you would a brother. Too long we have drawn lines across the land. What spills of blood?
What is he doing?
Gebereceksin.
Someone do something.
Hırsızlık yapmanın cezası ölümdür.
Please, sir, have any money? Oh, I'm so hungry.
Hırsızlar dar ağacına müstahak. Hırsızlar dar ağacına müstahak.
You have no business here.
Come back here! Hırsızlık yapmanın cezası ölümdür. Hırsızlık yapmanın cezası ölümdür.
Why are you doing this to me? I've done nothing wrong.
Kenara çekil.
Don't let him get away! Running! Stop escape! That's impossible!
ゲームオーバーにならなきゃいいんだよ。
Kime böyle?
Where is the one responsible?
Pis hırsız. Gebereceksin. Pis hırsız. Gebereceksin.
I know now why I joined our clan. Just to be in your presence is a gift from God. This is what I have learned about Robert's men. They are well prepared for battle. To fight them all at once would be unwise. Better to let them chase you for a while before striking back. But it is disrespectful for me to tell a master how he should behave in combat. Forgive me, master.
I'm poor and sick and hungry.
謎着地。
What's got into this? Be gone, pest!
He looks like he's being chased by something.
He has found the strength to stand in defense of our great civilization. Make no mistake, it is our very existence we are fighting for. The infidel king would see us all.
You've the scent of success about you, brother.
I've learned much about our enemy.
Share your knowledge then. Let us see what can be done with it.
Robert and his Templars walked the city. They've come to pay their respects to Majd-ud-Din. They'll attend his funeral, which means so will I.
What is this that Templars would attend his funeral?
I have yet to divine their true intentions, though I'll have a confession in time. The citizens themselves are divided. Many call for their lives. Still others insist that they are here to parley, to make peace.
Peace?
I told you. The others I've slain have said as much to me.
That would make them our allies. And yet we killed them.
Make no mistake, we are nothing like these men. Though their goal sounds noble, the means by which they'd achieve it are not. At least, that's what Al-Muallim told me.
So what is your plan?
I'll attend the funeral and confront Robert.
The sooner the better. Fortune favor your blade, brother.
Malik, before I go, there's something I should say.
Be out with it.
I've been a fool.
Normally I'd make no argument, but what is this? What are you talking about?
All this time, I never told you I was sorry. Too damn proud. You lost your arm because of me. Lost Qadar. You had every right to be angry.
I do not accept your apology.
I understand.
No, you don't. I do not accept your apology because you are not the same man who went with me into Solomon's temple. And so you have nothing to apologize for.
Malik.
Perhaps if I had not been so envious of you, I would not have been so careless myself. I'm just as much to blame.
Don't say such things.
We are one. As we share the glory of our victories, so too should we share the pain of our defeat. In this way, we grow closer. We grow stronger.
Thank you, brother.
Rest if you need to, Altair, that you might be ready for what lies ahead.
Fast-forwarding memory to a more recent one.
ロベールがイスラムの葬式に参列するみたいですわ。あれキリスト教がイスラム教のに参加するなんておかしいねってことみたいですわ。気が変わったのかも。回収かな、すっとぼけ。あとはマリクに今まで砂まかった。起きてより俺の方が偉いと思っていた。そのせいでお前は腕と弟を失った。怒りはもっともだ。 弟連成しよ。っていうのに対して、謝らなくていい。俺はソロモン神殿の時のお前の行動に怒っていた。今のお前はあの時とは違うほど生まれ変わった。謝罪は必要ない。持っていかれたー。ということで仲直りしましたわね。
Why would he do that?
What أيها اللص؟
そのまま朝チュン。助けてほしい市民がいるみたいですけど、体力マックスでもう意味ないので助けないです。
Leave, peasant, before I make this.
You're hurting me.
We gather here to mourn the loss of our beloved Majd-ud-Din. Taken too soon from this world. I know you feel sorrow and pain at his passing, but you should not. For just as we are all brought forth from the womb, so too must we all one day pass from this world. It is only natural, like the rising and the setting of the sun. Take this moment to reflect on his life and give thanks for all the good he did. Know that one day you will stand with him again in paradise.
Amen.
As you know, this man was murdered. We have tried to track his killer, but it has proved difficult. These creatures cling to the shadows and run from any who would face them fairly. But not today, for it seems one stands among us. He mocks us with his presence and must be made to pay. Seize him! Bring him forward that God's justice might be done!
やばい。
You're mine! You're mine! Don't let him escape!
Don't let him escape!
Yeah, you'll never get away!
I would see your eyes before you die.
I sense you expected someone else.
What sorcery is this?
No sorcery. We knew you'd come. Robert needed to be sure he'd have time to get away.
So he flees.
We cannot deny your success. You have laid waste to our plans. First the treasure, then our men. Control of the Holy Land slipped away. But then he saw an opportunity to reclaim what has been stolen, to turn your victories to our advantage.
Al-Muallim still holds your treasure, and we've routed your army before. Whatever Robert plans, he'll fail again.
Ah, but it's not just Templars you'll contend with now.
Speak sense.
Robert rides for Asa to plead his case that Saracen and Crusader unite against the Assassins.
That will never happen. They have no reason to.
Had, perhaps. But now you've given them one. 9, in fact. The bodies you've left behind, victims on both sides. You've made the Assassins an enemy in common and ensured the annihilation of your entire order. Well done.
Not 9. 8.
What do you mean?
You were not my target. I will not take your life. You're free to go, but do not follow me.
I don't need to. You're already too late.
We'll see.
今思いっきりぶっ刺してなかった？影武者。気にしてはいけませんわよ。とりあえずあれですって。今までアルタイルが倒してきたターゲットは、獅子王とかサラハディーンが大事にしてた部下で。それを殺してしまったのをロベールが利用して二人を組ませ、諸悪の根源であるアサシン教団を襲いに行くみたいですわ。やばいですわよ、やばいですわよ。サラディン風流能。
Well done. Let him back. أنت تتبع طريق الضلال.
was a trap.
I had heard the funeral turned to chaos. What happened?
Robert de Sable was never here. He sent another in his stead. He was expecting me.
You must go to Al-Mualim.
There's no time. She told me where he's gone, what he plans. If I return to Masyaf, he might succeed. And then, I fear we'll be destroyed.
We have killed most of his men. He cannot hope to mount a proper attack. Wait, did you say she?
Yes, it was a woman. Strange, I know. But that's for another time. For now, we must focus on Robert. We may have thinned his ranks, but the man is clever. He goes to plead his case to Richard and Salah ad-Din, to unite them against the common enemy. Against us.
Surely you're mistaken. This makes no sense. These two men would never...
Oh, but they would. And we have ourselves to blame. The men I've killed, men on both sides of the conflict, men important to both leaders. Robert's plan may be ambitious, but it makes sense. And it could work.
Look, brother. Things have changed. You must return to Masyaf. We cannot act without our master's permission. It could compromise the Brotherhood. I thought you had learned this.
Stop hiding behind words, Malik. You wield the creed and its tenets like some shield. He's keeping things from us. Important things. You were the one told me we could never know anything, only suspect. Well, I suspect this business with the Templars goes deeper. When I'm done with Robert, I will ride for Masyaf that we may have answers. But perhaps you could go now.
I cannot leave the city.
Then walk amongst its people. Seek out those who served the ones I slew. Learn what you can. You call yourself perceptive. Perhaps you'll see something I could not.
I don't know. I must think on this.
Do as you must, my friend. But it's time I ride for Arsuf. Every moment I delay, our enemy gets one step ahead of me.
Be careful, brother.
I will be. I promise.
ロベールのいる場所に行きますわよ。ロベールこの野郎。
What the fuck? Why is he doing that? He's going to hurt himself.
Use free running to escape from a fight when exposed. Sprint to lose your enemies, and jump through
Good shot.
When you are exposed, throwing soldiers from rooftops and into structures is a useful.
Get away from me!
Beni gözün kapalı bile yenerim. Kapalı bile yenerim.
Get him!
Yes! Beni yenemeyeceksin. Kime böyle yemek istiyorsun? Kime boyun eğmek istiyorsun? Geber kafir!
I will catch you!
ちょっと。今の私悪くないでしょ。
Beni gözün kapalı bile yenerim.
カウンターの動作で入るようにしないで。
Kime böyle yemek istiyorsun? Kapalı bile yenerim. Geber kafir!
Come no further.
Hold a moment. It's words I bring, not steel.
Offering terms of surrender then. It's about time.
You misunderstand. It's Al-Mualim who sends me, not Salah ad-Din.
Assassin! What is the meaning of this? And be quick with it!
You've a traitor in your midst.
And he has hired you to kill me? Come to gloat about it before you strike? I won't be taken so easily!
It's not you I've come to kill. It's him.
Speak then! That I may judge the truth! Who is this traitor?
Robert de Sable.
My lieutenant!
He aims to betray.
That's not the way he tells it. He seeks revenge against your people for the havoc you've wrought in Acre. And I am inclined to support him. Some of my best men were murdered by some of yours.
It was I who killed them, and for good reason. Hear me out. William of Montferrat. He sought to use his soldiers to take Acre by force. Gagné de Naplouse. He would use his skills to indoctrinate and control any who resisted. Sabran. He intended to block the ports, preventing your kingdom from providing aid. They betrayed you, and they took their orders from Robert.
You expect me to believe this outlandish tale?
You knew these men, better than I. Are you truly surprised to learn of their ill intentions?
Is this true?
My liege, it is an assassin that stands before us. These creatures are masters of manipulation. Of course it isn't true.
I've no reason to deceive.
Oh, but you do. You're afraid of what will happen to your little fortress. Can it withstand the combined might of the Saracen and the Crusader army?
My concern is for the people of the Holy Land. If I must sacrifice myself for there to be peace, so be it.
This is a strange place we find ourselves in. Each of you accusing the other.
There really is no time for this. I must be off to meet with Saladin and enlist his aid. The longer we delay, the harder this will become.
Hold a moment, Robert.
Why? What do you intend? Surely you do not believe him?
It is a difficult decision, one I cannot make alone. I must leave it in the hands of one wiser than I.
Thank you.
No, Robert, not you.
Then who?
The Lord. Let this be decided by combat. Surely God will side with the one whose cause is righteous.
If this is what you wish.
It is.
So be it. To arms, assassins!
Assassin brûlera en enfer!
What Nick Negan? Bin die Rache Gottes! Der Teufel war ein Diener Gottes! Höre den Sohn Gottes!
The time for games is ending.
It's done then. Your schemes, like you, are put to rest.
You know nothing of schemes. You're but a puppet. He betrayed you, boy. Just as he betrayed me.
Speak sense, Templar. Or not at all.
9 men he sent you to kill, yes? The 9 who guarded the treasure's secret.
What of it?
It wasn't 9 who found the treasure, assassin. Not 9, but 10.
A 10th? None may live who carry the secret. Give me his name.
Oh, but you know him well. And I doubt very much you'd take his life as willingly as you've taken mine.
Who?
It is your master, Al-Mualim.
But he is not a Templar.
Did you never wonder how it is he knew so much? Where to find us, how many we numbered, what we aspired to attain?
He is the master of the assassins.
Oui, master of lies. You and I just 2 more pawns in his grand game. And now, with my death, only you remain. Do you think he'll let you live, knowing what you do?
I've no interest in the treasure.
Ah, but he does. The only difference between your master and I is that he did not want to share. Ironic, isn't it? That I, your greatest enemy, kept you safe from harm. But now you've taken my life, and in the process, ended your own.
Well fought, assassin. It seems God favors your cause this day.
God had nothing to do with it. I was the better fighter.
Ah, you may not believe in him, but it seems he believes in you. Before you go, I have a question.
Ask it then.
Why? Why travel all this way? Risk your life 1,000 times, all to kill a single man.
He threatened my brothers and what we stand for.
Ah, vengeance then?
No, not vengeance. Justice, that there might be peace.
This is what you fight for? Peace? Do you see the contradiction?
Some men cannot be reasoned.
Like that madman, Saladin.
I think he'd like to see an end to this war as much as you.
So I've heard, but never seen.
Even if he doesn't say it, it's what the people want. Saracen and Crusader alike.
The people know not what they want. It's why they turn to men like us.
Then it falls to men like you to do what is right.
Nonsense. We've come into the world kicking and screaming.
Violent and unstable. It is what we are. We cannot help ourselves.
No. We are what we choose to be.
Your kind. Always playing with words.
I speak the truth. There's no trick to be found here.
We'll know soon enough. But I fear you cannot have what you desire this day. Even now, that heathen Saladin cuts through my men and I must attend to them. But perhaps, having seen how vulnerable he is, he will reconsider his actions. Yes, in time, what you seek may be possible.
You were no more secure than him. Do not forget that. The men you left behind to rule in your stead did not intend to serve you for longer than they had to.
Yes. I am well aware.
Then I'll take my leave. My master and I have much to discuss. It seems that even he is not without fault.
He is only human, as are we all. You as well.
Safety and peace be upon you.
武兵平日は俺たちは9人ではなく10人いるのさ。誰？アルムアリムだ。おかしいとは思わなかったか？なぜ正確な人数を知っているのか？その目的さえも。皮肉なことに敵の俺がいたおかげでお前は生き延びられてこれた。だが俺がいなくなった今、奴の次の標的はお前だ。ということですわ。マシャフに急いで帰りましょうね。リンゴ。
I said get up, goddammit! Listen.
Oh no.
Seems your assassin friends found us.
What?
How'd you do it, Desmond?
Hey, look, I don't know what you're talking about, but whatever's going on down there has got nothing to do with me.
They're here for you, and I sure as shit didn't invite them. What's the situation down there?
We're taking heavy fire.
Can you contain it? Or do I need to evacuate the prisoner?
Only 5 or 6. We've got them outnumbered. Couple of wounded, but we'll pull through. We'll get it under control.
God damn you, Desmond. You couldn't leave well enough alone.
I told you I had nothing to do with this. How would I even contact them? Telepathy? Come on!
Doesn't matter. They'll be dead soon enough. Here, have a listen.
Threat's been neutralized.
Looks like the cavalry won't be coming.
Dunno, Doc. We're freaking out a minute ago. Your little research facility not as secure as you thought it was? Worried they'll be back with more?
I don't think so, Desmond.
What Lucy here is trying to say is that there aren't any assassins left to come for you. We've been very busy this past year, hunting down your little enclaves, your desert communes and whatnot. I'm afraid you're on your own. Rest up, Mr. Miles. Tomorrow, we finish this.
I'm sorry, Desmond.
You mentioned the desert. Do you think...
They sent a team there, but the place was deserted. I don't know where your parents are, and I can't promise they're still alive. But I think they got away.
Thanks. Thanks for checking.
It's not as bad as it seems.
What are you talking about? They just killed, literally killed, my only chance of getting out of here. And then I find out the assassins are all but destroyed, and Christ, I still don't know what these people are planning. But I do know they plan to kill me when they're done. I am screwed, okay? What do you want me to do?
Just try and have a little faith. Have faith. Rest up, Desmond. You're gonna need the energy.
どうやらルーシーはアサシンみたいですわ。
Get up.
Even earlier than usual, Doc.
I'd like to get this over with as quickly as possible.
If you say so.
Don't be so glum, Mr. Miles. Today is a historic day. One that will be remembered for years to come. Remembered by some of us, anyway.
こんな時間ですわ。やばいやばい。次で終わりなんですけどどうしましょう。お菊ちゃん多分もう寝てるんで。明日にした方が良さおす。もう今日だけど。おカノンですわ。じゃあ今日はここまで。それじゃあおつー。疲れたもーん。おつー。